We are back. We lost connection for a moment, but we continue with our third practice of this morning. This is still a breathing practice. We are still on the first section of BAM yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation. So now we add movement to the flow of the breath, and we continue to breathe using the full capacity of our lungs. Remember, we are choosing to break the automatic in our lives and to engage consciously. Why do we do this? The main purpose is to engage our soul in our day-to-day life. Remember that the soul is the godly aspect within you, so to break any limitation in your life, to heal any aspect of your life, consciously make soul connection. This is what this practice is all about. Palms together in front of the heart, begin exhaling. Continue breathing only through your nose. Seal your lips, open the heart. As you begin to inhale, the arms go up. Lengthen the spine and the arms, look up. Exhaling, arms come down, reaching out to the sides, expanding the heart, stretching the body. We move in celebration to be able to move ourselves in life freely. It is an awesome gift in life to be mobile, so we celebrate our own mobility. Breathing richly, moving the body lovingly. Inhaling, reach up high. And with the next exhale, lean to the side. One hand down on your mat, the other arm overhead. Twist and look up. Lengthen the side of the body. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, lean to the other side, stretch, make it feel good, breathe freely. Inhale up. Exhale, side. Inhale. This is BAM yoga, breathing, asana, and meditation practice. Our daily practice for soul connection. One more time on each side. Inhale up. Exhale, side. Inhale, come up. And now, with the next exhale, lean forward. We open the hips. Inhale up, reach up high, heart open. Move with your breath. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Breathing brings life to your physical body. It helps you tame the mind, soothe the emotions, expand your creativity. Next exhale, slowly bring the hands down. Place them behind the back. I will turn to the side so you can see, but you don't have to do that. Hands behind you, fingers point forward, feet flat, knees pointing up. Inhaling, hips up, head back. Stretch. Open the heart, exhale down. Remember to synchronize the movement of the body with the flow of the breath. Prioritize the breath and let the body follow. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Feel the burden trapped between your shoulders falling away. As you come down, turn over. Come to your knees and hands. Hands are shoulder width, knees are hip width. Inhaling, arch your back. Look towards your belly button. Exhaling, belly button down. Curve your spine. Look up and forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stay present. The mind tends to wander away, but use the flow and the sound of your breath to keep it in the now. With your next exhale, bring your spine to neutral. Shift your left hand to the center. And with the next inhale, right arm up, look up, stretch, open the heart. Exhale, hand down. Inhale. Celebrate your mobility, breathe richly and freely, move in joy and gratitude. Exhaling down, inhale up. Next exhale, both hands in front of you, shift your hips back, forehead down. This is child's pose. Anytime you like to rest, come to child's pose, remembering the breath does not change. Next inhale, come to your knees and hands. Exhale back, child's pose. This is a hip opener, child's pose. So we are releasing tension from the hips. Next inhale, come up, knees and hands, keep going forward, extend the legs behind you. Lift the heart, look up, cobra. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. One more time, cobra. Open your heart fearlessly to life. And with the exhale, hips up in the air, downward dog. Bend one knee and the other, twist your hips, stretch your body, making it feel good. And with the next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down, keep your legs straight. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Beautiful. Now we move on to the asana section of our practice. The postures, beautiful. Thank you, Beatriz. So nice to see you. So, now we move on to the asana section of our practice, I was saying. And here also we prioritize the flow of the breath and we let the body follow. If you don't know the sequence, don't worry, I will be guiding you. Just make sure you are prioritizing how you're breathing. Usually when we are moving and we encounter difficulty, we stop breathing and we create tension inside. That later on generates pains and malfunctioning of our organs. So let's keep the breath flowing even as we are doing the movements with the body. Good? Stand to the front of your mat, feet together, arms down. Exhale, blowing the air out of the lungs. And with the inhale, bring the arms up, look up, reach up high. Exhaling, fall forward and reach for your toes or your mat. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Come to the bottom of your push-up. If you need to develop upper body strength, rest the knees down and slowly bring the heart down to the mat. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward dog. 5 breaths here. If you like to take a break, please go to child's pose. And remember, in either case, the breath remains the same. If you are holding your downward dog, bend one knee, then the other, twist your hips. Keep breathing richly through your nose. Press your heels to the mat and the heart towards the toes. With the next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down, your legs straight. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Beautiful. One more time, sun salutation A. Inhale up. Exhale, forward, legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Hips up in the air, legs extended, arms extended. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Stretch your body. Keep the posture active. The heels press towards the mat, the heart towards the toes. We are stretching the whole body. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. With the next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down, legs straight. Go deeper than before. Inhaling, come up. Arms up. Exhale, arms down. Sun salutation B. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up. Chair pose. Exhaling, legs straight. Reach down for your toes or your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down. Feet back. Bottom of the push-up. Elbows close to the ribs to keep your arms healthy. When the elbows open to the sides, we can create injury. Exhale. Hips up in the air, downward dog. Next inhale, step your left foot forward. Bring the arms up. Come to warrior one. Exhaling, hands to the front, foot back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog, exhaling. Next inhale, right foot forward, bring the arms up. Warrior one on the other side. With the exhale, hands to the front, foot back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling, and we hold downward dog for 5 breaths. Keeping the posture active, keeping the mind present, and keeping our hearts open. Gently move your head no and yes. Open your mouth wide, relax your jaw, stimulate the muscles and tissue on your face. We stimulate the entire body on BAM Yoga and also the 5 bodies: physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Go deeper. Bend the knees. Inhale, come up, chair pose. And with the exhale, legs straight, arms down. One more time, sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhaling. Exhaling, fold forward, legs straight. Go as deep as your body allows you to. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra. With your exhale, downward dog. Inhaling, left foot forward, warrior one. With the exhale, warrior two, arms open parallel to the ground. Inhale deep. And with your exhale, bring your front elbow over the knee, the other arm overhead, diagonal to the ground. This is side angle pose. Next exhale, look down, hand down, the other hand down also, foot back. Bottom of the push-up, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Next inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhale deep. And with the exhale, side angle pose on the other side. Elbow over knee, left arm diagonal to the ground, make your body long. And now with your next exhale, look down, both hands down, foot back, Chaturanga, Cobra, Bhujangasana. And exhaling, downward dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana is the name in Sanskrit. Bend one knee at a time, twist your hips. Stay present, Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Go deeper. Bend the knees. Inhale, come up, chair pose. Exhaling, legs straight, arms down. Shake it off. Awesome. Next will be balancing posture. So we are going to stand on one foot. And we know that life many times gives us or puts us in circumstances where we feel we are indeed standing on one foot or walking on a wire. This can create great stress. But here in BAM Yoga we practice to being in such situations and keeping our equanimity, our well-being, our clarity of mind and openness of heart. Beautiful. Let's start with tree pose. Palms together in front of the heart. Both feet are on the ground. Bring your left heel towards your right ankle. And pick up a spot in front of you and resolve that you are going to continue breathing. Fix your eyesight on that spot and then resolve that you will continue breathing slowly and easily, even if you fall out of the posture. Remember, you're prioritizing the breath. Begin to bring your left foot off the ground. Let it climb on your left leg, anywhere below or above your knee. Never on your knee to avoid injuries. Keep the breath flowing. You are now standing on one foot. It doesn't matter how high your left foot comes off the ground. The fact is that you're standing on one foot, and that's what we're practicing here. Keeping our balance, our equanimity. Do your variations as you like. Keep the breath flowing, keep the heart open, keep your mind present. Even if you fall off the posture, as I just did, you'll keep the breath flowing. Don't tense up. Good? Let's go for the other side. Right heel to left ankle, hands in prayer. Resolve, you will keep breathing even if you fall off the posture. Right foot comes off the ground, anywhere below or above your knee. Do your variations as you like. If you like a deeper challenge, look up. And for even a deeper challenge, you can close your eyes. Remember, keep the breath flowing smoothly and richly. Exhaling, release, shake. Awesome. One more balancing posture. Stand on your right foot and bring your left knee off the ground. Grab it with both hands. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Keep the breath flowing. Don't fight yourself. If you're falling off the posture, that's okay. Come back to it. Optional, bring your right hand to your waist, and then you can open the left hand to the side with the knee and look to the opposite side. Bring the knee high as your body allows. Keep the breath flowing. Next exhale, come back to the center, both hands to the waist. Inhaling, extend your leg in front of you and bring your foot as high as your body can. Inhale, bring it higher. Exhale, rest the foot down and shake. Beautiful. Not only are we working on balance, but also on strength. It's good to keep the body nimble. So, right knee off the ground this time. Grab it with both hands. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart, breathe continuously, freely and lovingly. Do your variations as you like. Hand to the waist, open the knee to the side, look to the opposite side. Next exhale, come back to center, both hands to the waist. Inhaling, extend the leg in front of you. Exhaling, foot down, shake it off. Fantastic. Next will be shoulder stand. So shoulder stand is an inversion. That means we're going to put the body upside down. Let's see what that looks like. Come to your mat and lay on your back. Ladies, if you're in your moon cycle today, please skip shoulder stand and instead do this posture. Is called Viparita Karani. Legs up in the air. You can rest your legs against the wall or holding them as I am right now. Arms by your sides, palms face up. This posture is very powerful for menstrual cramps and also for insomnia. Do about 15 breaths there. For shoulder stand, lay on the back, bring the legs up in the air, hips off the ground, hands to your lower back, torso off the ground, extend the legs up. Once in the posture, please do not turn your head to the sides because that can create injury. Look towards your feet, breathe freely and richly, and know that you are creating great benefit for your system right now. As you're being inverted, your heart is above your head and the blood circulates in opposite direction, cleansing your blood vessels. Being inverted also strengthens your bones and muscles. With the next exhale, slowly lower your feet overhead. Extend the arms behind the back. If your feet touch the ground, fantastic, but if they don't, you can use a chair, a block, a yoga block, or a book to keep your feet higher for today. Eventually they come down. Usually in this posture, fear and self-doubt pop up, but bring in confidence. Remember that your body is 70% water, so you're naturally flexible. Only when fear enters to clench on the muscles, we lose flexibility. Let go of fear and welcome in love and possibility. Next exhale, roll out of the posture, one vertebrae at a time on the mat. Next will be fish. So for fish, extend your legs, feet together, point your toes away from your head, elbows down, palms face down, lift the heart, tilt the head back, slide the elbows towards your feet until the crown of your head touches the mat. Option 1 stays there, remembering the action of lifting the heart removes the weight of the neck. Option 2, arms and legs off the ground. Breathe freely. Stimulating the 7 chakras on the physical body, this posture is so powerful. With your next exhale, gently release, curl the knees into the heart, and sway from side to side softly. Eventually rolling over the side of your body and come to seated. Hello, thank you for joining. Now we take a brief moment. Before moving on to the next posture, which is Shavasana, we take a moment to give thanks, and we thank all the masters, teachers, sages, and gurus that came before us and left the science and the practice of yoga for us to enrich our lives today. So, if you like, please repeat with me. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Acharya Devo Baba. Acharya Devo Baba. Thank you so much for this precious legacy. Next will be Shavasana. World favorite Shavasana. Lay on your back. Extend the legs and separate the feet the width of your mat. If you're not using a mat today, maybe you're using a beach towel or something. Separate your feet just a little bit more than hip width. Take a deep inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth, opening the mouth wide, sticking the tongue out, rolling the eyeballs in all directions, creating a sigh and melting your body on the mat. Let's do it together. Remember to roll your eyeballs in all directions. I told you we are stimulating the entire body on this practice. Inhale. Making this sound helps you purify your fifth chakra, center of communication and creation through speech. Inhale. Melt your body on your mat. Shavasana means corpse pose. This is the posture of the dead. So we are not identifying with the moving and doing of the body, or the thinking of the mind, or the feeling of the emotions, but instead we are giving our full attention and experience to the being of the soul. Through your physical body you do and move. Through your mental body you're able to think. Through your emotional body you're able to feel. Moving, doing, thinking, feeling are all different. Each body gives us a different experience in life, or allows us to engage in a different dimension in life. The energetic body is the pulsation, the vibration. You know, when we say this place or this person has this or that vibe is determined by the inner state of your thoughts, emotions, feelings. So through your energetic body you vibrate, and through your spiritual body you are able to be. Moving, doing, thinking, feeling, vibrating, and being. Be happy. Be the watcher of whatever thoughts and emotions arise inside your head or your system. Be equanimous, be peaceful, be creative, be loving, be happy, be free. If you like freedom, take yourself to engage in your life without holding to the energies of guilt, shame, remorse. They take away your freedom, jealousy, possession, self-doubt. Through the presence of the soul in you, you are godly, and through your godliness you can transmute your energies. This is what we do in BAM Yoga. Inhaling the energies that we want to have on display and exhaling the energies that we don't want to have in our lives. So we calibrate, we fill up ourselves consciously with energies of the light to engage with our day-to-day life. Experiencing and expressing our godliness through this physical form. As you feel ready now, begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers, your ankles and wrists, your elbows and your knees. Curl the knees into the heart, sway softly left and right, massage your back gently. Roll over the side of your body eventually and come to seated. For now, we enter the last section of our BAM yoga, meditation, in Sanskrit, dhyana. So come to a comfortable seated posture. You can sit on your mat, the ground, the chair, your couch. You can bring your feet down to the ground. You can cross your legs like this, and you can also come to Padmasana, lotus posture, very powerful to do meditation. It took me about 1.5 years to be able to sit like this, and then more time to be able to hold the posture for a while for the meditation. So be patient, and my recommendation is do one foot at a time. First practice with this one for a moment. When it hurts, switch, bring the other one on your thigh, and like this. Also, the foot will begin closer to the knee. Little by little, bring it closer to the hip bone, heel to hip bone. Eventually, it happens that we can bring both feet at once on the thighs, and from that point on, it's just coming down to doing more and more practice. When you are doing this posture, please be very careful with your knees. Don't create injury. It's very easy to injure the knees and very difficult to heal them. All right, close your eyes, open your heart, roll your shoulders back, bring your heart forth. If you like, once again engage in your Ujjayi breath. That means you breathe using the full capacity of your lungs on inhale and also on exhale, and you create a subtle sound at the back of the throat. If you don't know or have difficulty with this breathing technique, please go to my Instagram bio, and there is a highlight called For BAM. There is a video there where I explain how to do Ujjayi breath. Meanwhile, we close the eyes of the face and we allow the third eye to open. With the eyes of the face, we see the world outside. With the third eye, we look the universe within. In your withins, you can see thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations. Instead of identifying with them, and also instead of labeling them, simply watch them. Remember, a moment ago we were saying through the soul we are able to be. Be the watcher. Different than a law enforcer, the watcher simply watches. The law enforcer has to see who's doing right, who's doing wrong, and punish accordingly. We don't take on that role. Why would we punish ourselves when we can elevate ourselves? So we are not doing the duty of a policeman inside, but instead we are just watchful. This thought arises, this other thought, that feeling, that sensation, that emotion. And just in the same way that you see them pop up, if you align with the watcher, you will see them also fade away. What a beauty when a worry comes and you just watch it and then it goes. If it doesn't stay with you, you are not worried anymore. Can you see? We are not automatic beings. We are not made robots or statues. So when thoughts come, we can use our free will and choose to let that thought go and instead bring a different thought, one that is desirable for us, for instance. In this way, we render ourselves free in our lives. Take this time. Practice being the watcher. Many times we are used to just being reactive to life instead of responsive also. Reaction is instinctive, and many times we hope we didn't react in the way that we did or that we didn't. take action at all when the impulse to react came. But sometimes the impulse is strong, and oftentimes we are weak, and more oftentimes it is not about who's stronger or weaker, but just that we allow ourselves to function automatically. To have better health, to sustain well-being, to live happy in life is an art. We can call it the art of living. And this art starts by getting to know ourselves. We have developed societies where we encourage our children to study and go find a job, but they don't necessarily know how they work inside. This creates a lot of turmoil and trouble for us, embarking in the journey of life not knowing who we are. How inefficient approach to life. Know who you are, know yourself. For instance, do you know that you don't have only one body but 5? Did you know that out of your 5 bodies, the physical is the only one permanently anchored in the present moment, whereas the other 4 are traveling in time and space? Because they have this freedom, we scatter ourselves all the time. Physically, we are in one place, mentally in another, emotionally in another. Energetic and spiritually, we have no clue, but we end up being all scattered. When we scatter ourselves, and we meet life, life is coming always at its 100%. So naturally, we will feel smaller than life. Life will feel overwhelming and greater than us. This creates a lot of fear and stress, anxiety, out of which disease is developed in the body through a process called somatization. Thoughts and emotions, feelings become physical, becoming a diagnosis, a symptom, a condition. Then we are sick. We are creators and we are creating, consciously or unconsciously. Come to this practice, I share how to engage with life consciously and make conscious creation in our lives by engaging with the soul. So let's take a few moments now to simply align with the watcher within. Usually whatever pops up into our awareness, we label it. Good, bad, I like, I don't like, I want more, I want less, I hate, I love. Skip the labeling for now. Keep your eyes closed and your third eye open. Whatever you see in there, keep seeing it. Don't label it, don't push it, don't pull it. Just watch it. As we do this, we are allowing whatever we're seeing to speak to us instead of us speaking to it. Remember, God is omnipresent and it can be found in everything, everywhere, even in your thoughts. So simply allow yourself to watch and seek to identify the presence of the divine in whatever you see. Even yourself. The presence of the divine is in you through your soul. Your soul is the God in you. In fact, you don't have a soul. You are the soul. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Inhale until your lungs are full. Exhale until they are empty. Pace your breath. Regulate the speed at which you breathe, and breathe slow, softly. And internally identify with the watcher. Not the doer, not the thinker, not the feeler, just the watcher. Given that we cannot deny we have a soul and that this soul is God within, we aim to activate it in our day-to-day activities. Through the mind I experience a lot of limitations. There are many things my mind does not know and it gets frustrated about. The soul is unlimited, infinite, eternal, and it is also a different aspect of ourselves with which we can connect, and we can do it consciously. We can activate it, we can give it a voice in our lives. Whenever a situation of your life comes up and you go ask your mind, what do I do? Take a moment and also ask the soul the same thing. Let each one answer and then see which one you want to follow. You may be surprised by the approaches of your soul. The soul sees and approaches life in a very different way than the mind and the ego, which are fear-based, whereas the soul is love-based. You can imagine with this subtle distinction how different their experiences of life can be. Engage with your soul, activate it, give it a voice in your life. Ask it, soul of mine, show me your ways. Speak to me in ways in which I could understand and take action upon. Guide me. I am here listening. I am quieting my mind to hear your voice. Speak to me. Reveal truth and yourself to me. The mind doesn't fail to pop up with questions. Is it going to answer it? Is it the answer of the soul? Am I doing it right? Whatever the mind is asking, it is another thought. Just watch it, don't feed it, don't answer, don't engage with it. Because otherwise you end up in the mind again, but you are seeking to make soul connection. So go past your mind. Whatever it says, you can listen. Don't talk back, and don't give in to whatever it is telling you. When the soul speaks to you, you will notice, you will know. You won't have to ask anyone, is this my soul? I give you that guarantee. I've been there, and I've asked the questions myself, until eventually I heard the voice, and I didn't have to ask anymore. Same thing will be for you. Engage with your soul consciously, the God within you. Break away from limitation, fear, contraction, conditioning. When you engage in meditation, you are seeking to do more than just relaxing, more than just quieting your mind a little bit. You are indeed seeking to make soul connection and activation. The thinking part of you is not your soul, my brother, my sister, be aware of that. The thinking part of you is your mind. Wherever you realize you're thinking and you want to make soul connection, quit your thought mid-sentence and align with the watcher. As you align with the watcher, you will recognize there are only two types of thoughts in your head: the thoughts that you bring and the thoughts that come by themselves. Stop bringing thoughts of your own when you're in meditation. That means skip the labeling, the engaging with the past and the future, projecting, remembering, and just watch. The thinker is the mind, the watcher is the soul. Be and watch. Be happy as you watch. Be open, be attentive, be aware so that you can pick up on the revelations of your soul. Another distinction between connecting with the mind and the soul is this: with your mind you have to arrive to conclusion through logic and reasoning. The soul will give you revelation. It will show to you what is as is. When you have a problem, ask your mind, what do I do? And listen. And then ask your soul also, what do I do? When the mind speaks, you will have to reason, engage logic, and arrive to a conclusion. When you ask your soul, it's like asking to Google. It will give you the answer. It will reveal it to you. But Google has been fed by minds. It's the collective communion of all minds on this planet. The soul is not limited by the knowledge of mind. It is infinite in wisdom. Google resides in the World Wide Web, whereas the wisdom of your soul resides in the Universal Wide Web. You access Google through Wi-Fi. You connect with the Universal Wide Web through meditation, intuition. Equally available and free. You don't have to pay for that connection, and you can stream all sorts of information. Wisdom is available for everyone, everywhere. It's not about talent. It is not about being equipped for that. It is just about intention. It is just about allowing yourself to transcend your mind, align with the watcher, and recognize the presence of the soul. Eventually, you don't see the soul, you see yourself. Remember, my brother, my sister, you don't have a soul. You are the soul. Sometimes when we start meditating, we can get bored just watching. We are so used to engage with life in thinking and creating chaos through our thoughts. When we see with unawareness, it's easy to get bored. But if we engage awareness and we watch, we see the entirety of life, we cannot get bored. Life is so magnificent that whatever we lay our eyes on has so much magnificence to give us, for us to admire and get lost in it, that we have no room for getting bored. So if you're getting bored, don't blame meditation, just change the approach. And see whatever you see with delight. Be present and see it in detail. Seek to find the presence of the divine in it, and see indeed how magnificent life is, how you are connected to everything that exists, how everything that exists is connected to you. seeing beneath your skin, if only for a few moments, you can realize so much magnificence, so much abundance, so much beauty, that it can immediately lighten up your day, change your vibration entirely, and engage with your day in a different way. The fact that you're able to see, taste, smell, feel, touch, move, think, choose, generate change is awesome. Embrace and enjoy your nature, my brother, my sister. Activate your godliness today, right now, and engage it in the rest of your day. Why not? If you cannot deny you have a soul and you're not engaging it in your life, what do you have it for? If you cannot deny you have a soul and your soul is intimately connected to whatever you call God, maybe you even see that they are one and the same, then God is within you. Activate your godly aspect and break free from your limitations. Transmute your problems and troubles into possibilities, opportunities for creation, and to experience magnificence. How can you know how magnificent you are unless you experience yourself being magnificent? And problems, whatever the mind calls problems, are excellent opportunities for us to show, display, express, and experience our own magnificence. Curse no more your problems and your difficulties. Bless them, for they enable you to show how awesome you are. Ask your soul, soul of mine, show me your ways. Talk to me in ways in which I could understand and take action upon. Speak to me louder than my mind, clearer than that mind. Thank you. I listen to your voice. As we quiet the mind and open the heart, we realize the presence of the soul. And we notice that we are not how we look or what we do, nor what we have. We are not either what we think or what we feel. All of those things are just ways in which we experience life. But who and what we are, we find it in our heart, home of the soul in the physical body. We are that beingness, we are that life pulsating inside the body. The soul is never born, it never dies. It doesn't get sick, it doesn't break. It simply is. The isness, the beingness that you pick up within you, that is who you truly are. Today you can choose to cease identifying with the outer shell, with the passing thoughts and ideas, concepts that constantly change in the mind, with the feelings, emotions, and sensations, and instead with the beingness within you, with the life that you are. Test it. Try it yourself. And as you feel ready now, open up your eyes. Look about you and choose to engage with whatever you see without having to label it. Notice the beauty. Notice the colors, the sizes, the forms, the magnificence. But you don't have to label it. Instead, let whatever you're seeing speak to you of its own beauty, of its own reason to be present in face of you right now. The presence of the divine is within everything that you see, so if you're asking for guidance, God will be talking to you through whatever you're seeing. Allow yourself to listen and enjoy your life. Beautiful, my brothers, my sisters, thank you so much for joining today. We are having this practice Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. live. After the class is finished, it stays recorded in my Instagram bio so you can access it anytime. It is recorded for 24 hours until the next one is recorded the following day. Today is Friday, so for the weekend I will upload to my YouTube channel a couple of videos so that you can continue your practice on the weekend. And I'll be back on Monday. Enjoy your soul connections, my brothers and sisters, and please, if you're liking this class, help me spread the word. Send your people to my Instagram bio. The hashtag is, address is citizen.yoga. And please know for yourself and for your friends and loved ones, you only pay if you like it. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay. If you feel that you don't have to pay, don't pay. All the details are there, the prices and all. But here we foster conscious living. So it is an interaction that we're doing. I teach this class because it makes me feel awesome. I love it and I want to share with you. If you're enjoying, maybe you want to retribute by making the payment. Either way, we continue practicing, making soul connection and bringing beauty into this world. Thank you so much, my brothers, my sisters. Enjoy your day and weekend and making godly creations in your life. Namaste. Blessings in your connecting with your soul. Bye.